Hello everybody and welcome back to City Skylines 2 with me, Biffa. Here we are in New Brewburgh, and today we're going to pick an area of the city that we were going to turn into what I'm hoping is going to be a lovely, beautiful park that's really going to beef up the happiness of the residents nearby. To help us in this, we've also got a brand new mod that's just been released as well, which I think is fantastic for those of you that love detailing. So we're going to dive into that too. So let's come out of this view over here and I'll show you the piece of land that we're going to be working on is all the way around here where we initially set up our medium train station. So we placed this down, started building here last episode, and we've got our elementary school, our high school, and this big open piece of land that's really overlooked by all of these buildings here. They are going to end up getting a fantastic view, if you just switch it around, of this park area here. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm hoping that these trains aren't blocking each other. I think they're just waiting for this one to leave. Is anybody actually using any of these trains yet? Not so much, but that gives me an opportunity to tell you about the new mod, Recolor. And just before we do that, a word from our sponsor, Instant Gaming. If you like saving money on games, Instant Gaming have fantastic deals on right now. Please use my affiliate link, you can see it on screen and it's in the pinned comment below. This link can be used for Steam, PlayStation or Xbox games too, with amazing deals. In trending at the moment is Manor Lords. I think we're all familiar with that fantastic game. Also Railroute, become a train dispatcher and keep those trains running. And finally Synergy, an otherworldly city builder. Thank you for your support of my channel, enjoy the gaming deals and let's get back to the video. By Yen Yang, also Anarchy, Better Bulldozer, Tree Line Controller, whatever it's called, all of those ones as well. So yeah, that's fantastic. But let's not recolor that train. Let's recolor something over here. So you've got a couple of options to use this mod. We're going to take this small bus station that we haven't finished setting up yet, and you get this little box down here. You can make that box disappear if you don't want to use it. You can open it up as a separate option. So that is now a tool used not just on that asset. We will come back to that one. That's also Shift P. We'll open that. There we go. I've got that set to a little shortcut key. So back to the bus station, we'll click on there. So these are the colors that make up what you see in front of you. I found with some of the assets that these colors won't all exist on the asset, but you want to get nice and close. So we'll go like that. We'll take this one here. If we click on it, we can then change the color. I believe this one doesn't seem to do anything. We can sort of change that to anything and nothing's jumping out at me. Okay, that's fine. We'll take this one here. I believe this is going to be the roof. Oh, let's move that one first. There we go. Yeah, that's the roof. So we can see we've changed the color of that. And this one here, what part of the building is that going to be? That's not really sort of showing up anywhere for me. Let's put that one as like yellow so we can see it nice and bright. And then if we come out of that and have a look, but you can see it's adjusted. Maybe it's adjusting some of the benches or something like that. But anyway, you can change all the colors. I'm liking that. And then if you want to reset it, it's back to normal. You've got the ability to copy colors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one here and I'm thinking of making this a theme for our area here. So this is already set onto red. I'm going to sort of pick a red that's not too gaudy, maybe something like that to give it a bit of a theme. So it's almost a pinky red, but on here it looks, I don't want it a little bit deeper. Maybe sort of like that, because once we see a load of things with this color in, it could become too much. So let's be careful. We can then copy that. And now I'm going to come over here to this roundabout, because yes, you can change it on here as well. And I believe this color here is the middle color. So there we go. We're going to give that roundabout that red hue as well. You also have this little activate the color picker tool. So I'm going to click on that one and I'm going to pick, I really like the color of this car. So if you watch that roundabout over there, it's going to take the color set of that car and apply it to the roundabout. So that's really cool as well. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to apply it to that. So there we go. It's taking the color set of that, which is now showing up those other odd colors that weren't doing anything on that asset, but are doing things on this asset. So maybe that's something to keep in mind. But I really like the change that we've got there. Then we can set that back to however we had it before. We've also got the option here, change the colors of all assets with the same mesh. So I would imagine if you've got more than one roundabout, it would change all the roundabouts that were medium concrete roundabout with illumination. Of course, if you're doing it with houses, then it will change all the ones of the same mesh as well. So that's worth keeping in mind. If you do jump into the tool down here, you've got another couple of options. So again, you've got the color options that you can do here. You've got the undo button, you've got the color picker, you've got this one here, which again will take all the different meshes and do that. You've got the copy and paste, but you've got this one, radius or individual selection. Oh, look at that. So if I pick the color of that, so there we go, we'll make our radius a little bit smaller. I'm going to say pick, well, we've got vehicle filters, we've got prop filters or building filters. I'm going to go for vehicle filter. I can then change the colors of all of these cars. There we go, look at that. And they are now all that color that we had before. I can right click and I can undo it and they will all go back to the colors that they were previously. And I think that is fantastic, the ability to do that. So once you've got a lot of things set up, we can then go through and add our chosen color scheme to as much as we want using this here. You can do it to props, you can do it to buildings. I think this recolor mod is absolutely brilliant. Right, so let's get placing some things in here. The first thing I want to do is these car parks. They're really used a lot. If we zoom out, if we go into our park view, that doesn't actually show us the car parks. I think it's one of these. That's the traffic. That's the roads. There we go. So we've got a load of car parks down here. Oh yeah, that's those little ones that we placed in for the shopping area. Then we've got a load over here which are all being used by these big buildings. But I think this train station is really getting a lot of use. So I'm going to grab the picker mod, grab these car parks. Yep, just let me grab it. It didn't look like it was. And I'm going to place 2 more here, but I want them lined up with that. And it's sort of jump into there or there, which is slightly annoying. So if I turn off all my snap twos, I'm going to line that up like that. One there, and then I'm going to line this one up like that. There we go. Excellent. That looks good. And then we'll run this road round the back as well. And that'll just go to the end. What we do is we're keeping this separate for the buses, hopefully to come in and out, whichever way they're going to do that. Excellent, that's good. And then we're going to add a little walking path through here before we forget, so people can get in and out. I'm going to put anarchy on for that. That seems to be up in the air. Oh, I know what it is. Do I know what it is? No, why is it doing that? Is it because I'm on top of here? But I've got anarchy selected, so it should just go flat. But it isn't. Well, that's annoying, isn't it? Because I want it to run a little footpath up the middle. Well, maybe we can run an invisible path. Oh, do you know what? Actually, there is already walking attached in there. Maybe we could just add... Oh, what does that do? Oh, now that's interesting. The fact that it's just automatic. Do you know what? I quite like that. It's just sort of lifted it up a bit, up and over the top. We can do the same over there. Oh, well, there we go. How about that for a happy accident? A little bit of a step there, but I think, you know, I have pushed me dad in a wheelchair if I really had to. I could avoid the gaping abyss and get him through there. Maybe I'll just fiddle around with a bit of Move It mod and see if I can make that look a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. The only way of doing it really to make it... Oh, I've still got that weirdness there. Was I've actually just drawn them in as flat ones. I don't know why it's doing that. I think we're going to have to just walk away and ignore that. Okay, excellent. So we've got more parking. They can come in and use that if they need. Let's take a look at some of the parks that we'd like to add into here. So we've got some of these new ones, and this ring park, I really want to try and do something with that. I'm very annoyed that it needs road access. Let's put the snappings back on, otherwise it's not happy. But what I'm thinking of doing is, if we could sort of run some of these in a shape up here. So I'm thinking if I can place that down, do we take the gravel road and get that to go around this? Is this even going to work? I don't know. Complex curve. Let's see what we can do. So if I go out and round like this, I mean, it might be that I need to do it with all my snap twos off, but the idea is to encircle this with a road. Let's turn all my snap twos off and see if we can, like to there. Yeah, let's try this. Okay, it is possible. If you get too close, you get that sort of thing going on, which is slightly annoying, but I think with a little bit of Move It mod, we might be able to just sort of tidy that up a bit. Yeah, there we go. We give a little bit more space. Oh, no, not that one. And I think that will probably be okay. Where's the next node? Hard to see. There we go. We're going to use the old tried and trusted method. Just putting that at 64 long in each direction. Draw the circle around it. I'm using the pedestrian street. There we go. And we know it's perfectly circular because you only get one line here. If you don't quite get it right, you'll get 2 lines in there. Then we're going to use the move it mod to grab those 4 nodes. And now we can move that over the top of here. It's not right up against it, but that's fine. We can work on that. And that is what we're going to use. So also now we can use the Control-C copy mod. So we're going to select all these 4 pieces here, copy that. There we go. And that is what we're going to plop the park into. What I'm going to do is just sort of going to turn that round a bit. I'm not quite sure how it's going to work with the nodes. I reckon when I join these up, the nodes are going to freak out. So I'm trying to sort of point that node towards the middle of that one. And then we'll have this one here. I didn't see how far away that was, but I'm going to sort of eyeball it and do that. Yeah, that needs to move a bit closer, but that's fine. So there's a node there. If I come into here, are you going to be happy? Please don't freak out. No, it's freaked out. Okay, so maybe we need to do a little something about that. We'll get that one in there. That one's okay. It might be that I need to place the park afterwards. It's all a little bit, it's all a little bit trial and error. And then what you can do anyway is then plop these in. So I'm going to turn that one around this way. I think it's placing the parks afterward is the key. And then we're going to turn that one around that way, sort of random directions. And that is the sort of thing we're aiming for, something a little bit different. Let me just fix this one. There we go. Just copied it over, joined it up again. That's looking good. I'm liking that as a start. Very good. So what other parks and details can we add in here as well? Well, obviously we need to be connecting this to the outside road. Yeah, because they're all going to complain about that. So I'm thinking out the back of this school, this is definitely going to be a pedestrian access. I want it to snap to the road, but I want it to come out straight. There we go. So if I turn all my snap twos on now, so we'll get that out the back. I think that's okay. And then we're going to curve this around and hopefully, please, it's not going to break anything. Doesn't look like it is. If it does, I'll just replace the park again. Yep, that's good. And then we don't obviously want it to connect there. And then I'm thinking this one over here, we want it to connect as well. So people from the train station also have access. So if we just sort of bring that in there, that can be like a secondary park entrance. Yeah, that's fine. Coming in that way. Oh, I'm liking how this has started. Okay, decided to add a 4th one, and I'm sort of adding a little bit of lore into this, that the designer of Hawthorne Junction and Broad Springs, with all these roundabouts, with all these houses around them, was also asked to design this park over here, and his name was Glenn. There we go. Woodland, I don't know, we might change that up a little bit, but we'll see. But I'm liking the way that this is looking through here. On the back of the elementary school, which is, I still think, absolutely filled with people, we do want a little bit of car parking around the back here. So let me just think. We are going to take a very small road, bring it up from the side here. I'm just going to turn anarchy off so we don't get any weirdness going on. I want to be careful. So I want that along there. No, I didn't think that was going to work. Let's bring this one out this way first, and this is what the car park is going to go on the back of. So we need to give that a connection. I'm going to go there. Yep, that's going to connect. That's fine. Do I want the park in there, or do I want it down here roadside? I think actually we want it roadside, then we can have another park. Oh man, look at all these people walking. They might have actually been walking to the park. Oh, are these homeless people that I've heard so much about? Uneducated child, elementary school, poor, go into school, go into school, go into school, go into school. Excellent. That is what we want to see. Go to school, enjoy yourself. Very good. What about some parking then? Let's have a look in here. We do have this little tiny parking lot, which I think is quite nice because we don't have too many teachers working in here. So I think something like that at the side, we can detail all of that. Wow, they're all just happily walking to school. That's what we like to see. And then maybe out the back, we could add, we've got the playground, which we can sort of add anywhere that we like within this radius. But I'm just thinking the other side of this road could work quite well. That is going to cost us, we've got to be careful, an extra 2,500, but we've got well-being and +1 outdoor recreation. So let's add that in there. And then do we want to add the children's clinic as well? I mean, that could sort of add as a little hub over here. Or yeah, let's add that over there. Oh, that looks quite nice, doesn't it? Because that now adds to the sort of park vibe that we've got going on as like a little gazebo. I'm liking that. What do we get on here? Well, we get the massive big, yeah, we're not adding that, are we? And then we just get the couple of buildings that go on. No, I'm not going to do that. But we could add another gazebo. But we've already sort of taken up the space, so maybe we won't do that. Oh, but I'm liking that one. Excellent. And then we'll detail around that when we get there. And then I want to add a little connection here so all the kids can get in. You've got to be so careful. Adding things to this little roundabout or moving the parks in the middle can mess up the roads extremely easily. So you just got to be so careful. We're going to go like that, and then we're just going to angle that in, and that should connect but cause no issues. Yep, that's good. And then I might just add a little path over here as well, just for people getting in. Oh, that was an autosave. I'm going to place that park and have a quick sip of tea. Okay, just sort of finishing off with a few hedges and things. I'm just sort of thinking all of these roads that back onto the park would have a hedge. So, you know, you can, if you really wanted to, you could climb over the top of it and get in there, but it's sort of keeping the park enclosed apart from the little paths that you're going to take around. So I've got this all closed, all that there. You've got the path coming in there. You can walk around here. This is all sort of closed off. You've got the trees, really, haven't you? I mean, you can walk through here, cut through the trees. That's fine. I really wanted this sort of closed off as well. Just wondering whether we might just bring that straight into where the car park is. And then down there like that. And then on the other side, just bring that up to the path there. There we go. Just protects any cars from driving in there. That makes sense. And in fact, now I've done that, I'm going to go along the back to there. And then I'm going to come down the side. Where should we go here? Again, let's just go straight down. That just makes sense, doesn't it? We'll go to there. And then we'll bring that one to there. We might actually, I'm going to remove these ones. Is this one? Yeah, that one there and that one there. Because the buses are going to be coming in and turning around. They're going to need a little bit of space, I think, to get around. But I'm liking how this is looking. I feel like I need some more fencing around there. We'll get to that. But what do you think of this little park? What starts off as a simple idea sort of escalates as you go along. And I like the way that that ties in with the other designs that we've got going on over here. We need a name. I mean, this has got to be something like, we've got Glenn, haven't we? But the guy who designed it. But Roundabout, it's got to be in there somewhere. You let me know in the comments what you think that should be. Then I've just sort of dotted a few little bushes and things around just to break up that sort of green, but without filling it in too much. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Let's look at the transport situation that we've got going on. Like we said, we've got this bus here. Oh, we were going to do some of the colouring, weren't we? Let's see. Let's see. If I click on here, if I copy the colouring from that and then come on to here, and does the park not have the colouring? Oh, the park does not have the colouring. I thought the park would have the colouring, but it does not. Oh, well, that's slightly annoying, isn't it? But we can do it on here, can't we? So is that the one there? Copy the whole... No, I want to paste. Oh yes, that comes out with that green and the red. I don't mind that actually, because we sort of use green a bit. If there's like service vehicles or stuff like that going on, it just lets you know it's not just a normal roundabout. So that's for the buses. I'm not sure what else we could paint this on. Would it go on to hit? Oh, what's this going to end up looking like? Red with the green around it. What about this one? This one doesn't let you do it. Oh, okay. So it's like some of them, but not all of them, unless it's down the bottom here. No, it's not. Okay. I don't know whether the car parts are going to have that, but that would just seem... Oh, these should be free because they're for the school. So we'll drop that down. These, I think I set them for free. Parking fee, nothing. So I need to undo these. That's why those are full and these ones aren't so full. There we go. We want to make those free. If I click on this individually, you don't get that option. No, okay, that's fine. I like that. I like that a lot. Right, okay, yeah, let's have a look at our transportation situation, where our buses are coming and going from, and what we can do. We've got a little bit of space over here, which I think is going to end up being some commercial buildings. Oh, by the way, you might have noticed a ridiculous money problem that we had during the middle of that time lapse of building all of this. For some reason, the 529 tiles mod decided to unlock every single tile, and I was getting charged like 50 million or something, and I wasn't able to afford it. So I've sorted it all out now. We're back to where we were before. Let's have a look at the buses that we've got at the moment. So we jump into our transport lines. So we've got these two lines. That I think we've only got like 2 bus lines, haven't we? 3 bus lines. So we've got the clockwise and the counterclockwise, which goes up along here, up along there, and then down here. And then we've got the industrial shuttle. They're all being used quite well. So I'm thinking, first of all, what we could do, if we just jump into here, might be a little bit easy to do, and bus line tool, I think we might need to have that selected, is I want to bring these ones into here. So as they're going around their route, hang on, let's do it this side. So as it's going up, that could come in here, and I'm trying to scroll and move and hold all the mouse buttons all at once. Yeah, there we go. That could come in the front, and I'm glad it's going up and in and out like that. That's good. And then this one, we'll take it from before it gets there. That can go to the second one. There we go. Excellent. That's good. The industrial shuttle. Now, that just runs from our industry down this main road. Oh, there's a purple one there as well. What the heck's that one? I've only got 3. If I turn that off and that off, I just want to see the industrial shuttle. Oh, maybe it's because the blue was over the red and that was okay. Yeah, but that runs to that little hub over here. So hopefully picking people up from this area, taking them up there. We've got a couple of stops on the way. We've got a stop there, a stop there. Don't have a stop here. That might be worth adding in. EU bus line, EU. No, I don't want EU. I want American. There we go. Donk. Very good. North American bus shelter. So if we add that there and there, and then we can have our bus stops come in. Excellent. Just check that they're attached. Oh, they're not attached to these ones here. Ah, that might explain. Oh, I bet there was comments about that. There we go. Let's get those in. And there's people waiting there, is there? Yep, grayscale people waiting there. And then we could add, I mean, it doesn't stop again all the way through to here. So maybe another set of stops down here would be good. I'm going to turn Anarchy off so we don't mess anything up here. And then we'll drag those in. Excellent. And then it comes over here. I think that's fair enough for this one. Okay, so what I'm thinking then is another industrial shuttle that will go from here. We don't have a bus that comes down this one. So maybe what we'll do now is another loop that'll go up through here. We've got nothing that stops in this area. And if you remember here, we've got a lot of shopping that's going on down this road. So I'm thinking now we definitely need some bus stops going on down here. Let's just pop that open. And even if it's just sort of one in the center here somewhere, and we'll do that one on that side, this one a little bit further down on that side. Yeah, do you know what I want to do with that? I'm going to delete that. Okay, we'll turn this one off, then it'll let us delete it. Yep, there we go, excellent. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it... Oh, I see, it's taking that whole segment. All right, I'm going to place it there and just check. Yeah, that's okay, the bus... Oh, hang on, no, that tree is in the bus lane and that tree is in the bus lane. Okay, Yeah, there we go. That's fine. Deleted that one. Move this one. That's all good. Let's go back into this view so we can see what's going on. So we can have those two there. And then I'm thinking, yeah, it's going to come round. It's got a long way to come up. I am wondering about a connection there, but I just think coming up there. Yeah, let's just have it come up there. Drop people off. We could even have a stop outside here, which would be a good idea, just to drop people off when they get to the train station. Let's do that as well. So we'll add that in. Let's have a look. We'll add it in over here because they're going to be, yeah, they're going to be walking up and over the path, aren't they? So let's just do it back a little bit so we've got some room. So we'll have that there. Then they'll go back round again, come out the other way. Then they'll go up here. So where are we taking this one? I was thinking of going up round to there, back down and through. Does that connect? That does not connect. It connects over here. Yeah, I think that'll be good. So if we go up there, we'll integrate with that one. We'll have, I don't want to, we could hook into that one, couldn't we? We could hook into that one, then come down here. So then we're going to start taking in this industry. So we'll have, I'm going to spread these out again. I'm going to have one there and then one down here. So they're not right opposite each other, taking up a lot of room. So that'll be that. And then where could they come out? So they're going to come out down there. It's like we're missing the whole of this section, which has got a lot of people in. So maybe we have them, I don't want to have them loop around and come back round again. Could we have a bus only road through here? Take out that path? I mean, I don't think, can we just upgrade it straight to that? Upgrade. No, I don't think we would because it's not a road, is it? So let's take that. Let's grab this and let's, what are you connecting to? Bring that through here like so. I'm going to have to anarchy that in because I ain't going to like it for some reason. Yeah, and just have that through there. Have we got any problems with the fence? Yes, we have. Shiftify, delete, and delete. Yeah, okay, that's good. So it can come in and out of there. We're getting there. This plan is taking shape. Boink. So through there, down there, then we could have a stop on this main road here. So we'll take, let's have a look, this section here, and we are going to do both sides. Oh, there we go. Excellent. Thinking about it. And then it can come back down here to the roundabout, up to there and back in again. Cool. Okay. Let me just draw the lines in. I'll do it off camera, show you when it's done. Okay, there we go. Ever so slight change to what we've did. So we've got the route going up there. I've added another stop. So it's a little bit further away. That's for the one going clockwise. So it goes up, it goes down here. I had to move that stop from down there to up there. So it worked. Comes down here. It's got a weird turning around thing going on. So I'll have a look at that in a moment, but then it comes back round and hooks up. I haven't taken it in and out of the bus station. I've kept it separate because otherwise there was crossing over going on and everything getting in each other's way. Quick sneeze. Oh, there we go. Excellent. It's the fans. It's so hot. So I've got all these fans on to try and keep me cool. And sometimes they tickle my nose and make my nose itch. Yeah, so we're getting not enough what's it's there. So bus depot, where the heck is our bus depot? That's all the way up here, isn't it? Because we've set that up ages ago. Let's see what's going on in here. 24 out of 25. Okay. Extra garage for more buses, and that can be within this area. Oh, look how close that is to being able to attach to that other road over there. Although in here would have been better, but we've taken up all the space. So I'm thinking we will just this time attach that to there. Overlapping items. What are you overlapping? It's saying it's overlapping that. Well, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to anarchy that in because I know it should be able to attach on there. That might be some mod stuff going on there. Excellent. So that'll give us 35. So that should be enough. And then when you lovely people give me the name for our new park over here, I will name our new bus route. But I think that will work for now. Everybody's got access. This is what I was going to show you. So I'm not bringing these into the bus station because they stop in this big high street. And if you want to get off here and then cut through to the bus station, you've got this road, you've got these paths, you've got the bridge, and you're literally right there. So then if you want to get in those routes and go to other places, then you've got that option as well. Let's turn all of these back on again. There we go. Excellent. So yeah, you can hop on those and go to other parts of the town if you so desire. And I think that will work quite well. Right, so what are we going to do with this little space that we've got here? I've moved the power transformer station thingy from that gap to over here. So we could add a little road into there to get in. I'm just thinking what's going to be the least amount of traffic problems. That is quite near that junction. And we had this problem before with this road that we had to sort of mess with, didn't we, to get that working. So maybe we'll sort of take it further down behind these buildings instead. Let's just grab our normal roads here. I'm thinking I want some car parking behind here as well. So if we use the teeny tiny car parks, the new ones, we've also got the motorcycle parking lot. I quite like the look of that, but we've got that one. We've got the modest parking lot, which goes that way. I want a long one. I think maybe this one here. If we could sort of get that to snap behind the buildings here. So yeah, okay, I've got an idea. Let's go back to our roads again. If we take this road, I'm going to turn Anarchy off. Please don't mess things up. Yeah, we're going to go across there like that. Let's line it up. And then will that fit in there? Oh, we need to have another road coming down. Oh, I thought it was going to attach the right way, but it wants to attach the other way. Okay, let's try that one. Will that go in there? Yes, it will. Excellent. So we get a little bit of parking around the back. We might sort of do something with that. And then we can bring this road here. Curvificacious into there, a bit of anarchy, there we go. And I might just upgrade this end piece, there we go, to give us dedicated lanes. I'm going to take the traffic lights off of there like so, and then I'm also going to do this. We're going to turn off U-turns, remove unsafe, and I don't want this going left, so we'll have one each way. Do we need to make that dedicated left? No, that's fine. It will be a lot of weaving to get in and out of there. Maybe we could just have a little park next to this. Just a small, what have we got? Small playground, tiny city park at the end. What's that look like? Oh, I like that. That's good. Very nice. We'll do that. And then off of this, we could have maybe some roads just to give us, we've got a bit of office demand. I don't really want to put commercial in here, but I'm thinking if we can use this space up for some office, then that'll be good. So let's just see what we can get in here. There we go, something like that, just sort of staying with the theme a bit. And then, to be honest, I'm probably just going to make all of this office, although I'm not going to do that one quite so far out. We'll go like this. These we can fill up, maybe, yeah, like that. That one can go up to there, that one go up to there, just so it's not one big slab, whoops, of business and nothing else. We'll get that. Get a small one in, yeah, that'll be good. No, I don't want that. I want, let's go, no, thank you, I want this. And then along here, we will add a teeny tiny little bit of commercial, just to mix that up a little bit. And then down here, we'll maybe just add a little path so they can walk through along the back and get to there. And then that can carry on. Yeah, we can have this sort of meander through a bit. Oh, well, look at that. It's almost perfect. We could just get that to hook up to there so they can get through. Doesn't quite look like it's hooking up, does it? Let's maybe actually attach to it. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. And then we can bring that down to there. Yeah, I don't think that actually attaches across there, does it? So if we do that, there we go. And then we'll bring this one through here, down the side of the building. I'll turn off my snapping again. Yep, excellent. There we go. And we know with a path right there, people are going to walk through on that bit, aren't they? That looks like everybody can get around. That's looking good. Got the different tree roundabouts. Got things spawning in. Let's maybe just pop a few trees along here. Got the wrong menu. There we go. What size should we go for these? These are quite small anyway. Have we got both? There we go. Don't want it really overlapping the building. Yeah, something like that would actually be okay. Just sort of fill up that spot. Got to get some linden pine sort of dotted around there. This hasn't been zoned at all, has it? Now, I feel like this could be a nice little plaza of some description. Small plaza. Oh, look at that. That just absolutely fits perfectly, doesn't it? Let's just have a look at that. So you're coming in here into the city. and on your left, you've got that. Is that too much? Do you know what? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say whoever it is that's designed all of this has gone for that to really lift the area and add a little something. I think that's all right. And then with the use of the tree brush, we can, or I didn't click it. I went for the right one. We could just add a little bit of a few things here and there. Let's make that a little bit smaller, just to sort of fill out the gaps that we've got. There we go. What do we think about that? I think that is a nice looking little office area. A few that we can sort of get. I don't know whether I like this one here with access from the front, but it seems to be working okay. It's like people can walk down here and get into them, but they're not parking there because we've got this road set up with the wider paths and all that sort of thing. But these little, wouldn't you love to come and work here? Trains going past out the back. Very nice, very nice. And then very easily, you could get through to the park. So you can follow these paths, get up onto there, walk into there, and you've just got this park to enjoy out the back as well. I'm just thinking that little spot there is just looking great. Just checking out our new bus lines. It's these two unnamed ones here. Pretty good. Really good. Why is that one being used? Oh, that one is being used more. That is the one that is coming through. Hang on. If I turn all the other ones off, I'll actually be able to see. Yeah, that's the one that's going up and through the industrial estate. So people are using that one to get to work, and then the other green one of course also goes through the industrial estate because one was clockwise, one was anti-clockwise, of course. But there we go. Obviously people that want to go whatever it is, clockwise or anti-clockwise, want to go to work more. I don't know what I'm talking about. You get the idea with that. But that is working fine. I'm really pleased with that. Well, what do you reckon to what we've done today? Don't forget, I need some names for this park area over here, maybe for this little office area too. Let me know in the comments. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and then check out the next video on the screen. Thank you very much. Have a fantastic day. Take care. Bye-bye.